Today, Mommy and
Ava
are reading Clark the Shark, written by Bruce Hale.
Illustrated by Guy Francis.
Oh, excuse me. Who do we have here?
My name is Clark the Shark.
We have Clark the Shark. Well, you don't look much like Clark the Shark.
Someone painted me because they're bad people.
They painted you.
Yeah, I don't know why.
Well, okay. Well, since somebody painted you, what are you here for anyway?
I'm gonna be reading my lines in Clark the Shark.
You're going to read Clark the Shark.
Yes.
Okay. So, you ready to start?
Yeah.
All right. In all the wide blue seas, in all the wide blue world, the top school for fish was Theodore Roosterfish
What?
Elementary. And of all the fish at Theodore Roosterfish, the biggest and the strongest was Clark the Shark. Oh, a shark. Clark loved school, and he loved his teacher, Mrs. Inkydink. He loved to play upsy-downsy and spin-a-majig with his friends. Clark loved his life.
I did. School is awesome,
Shouted Clark the Shark. Less shouting, more reading, said Mrs. Inkydink.
Lunchtime is sweet.
Yelled Clark the Shark.
Munch on your own lunch.
Said his best friend Joey Mackerel.
Recess rocks.
Bellowed Clark the Shark.
You are playing rough, Clark.
Cried the other kids. Poor Clark, he just wants to play.
Yeah.
Yes, Clark loved his life with all of his sharky heart, but he loved everything way too much. He was too loud. He was too wild. He was just too much shark for the other fish to handle. Look at this one. He has his hands up like, I give up.
I give up.
After a while, no one would play with Clark. No one ate lunch with him. No one sat with him at circle time. Even his best friend Joey Mackerel said,
Cool your jets, Clark. You're making me crazy.
So that must be Joey Mackerel, his best friend. And look how sad he looks, though. He looks kind of defeated. Aww. One day, Clark asked Mrs. Inkydink.
What's wrong with everyone?
Mrs. Inkydink patted his fin. Clark, sometimes you play too hard. You munch too hard, and gosh, you even help too hard.
But life is so exciting,
said Clark. There's a time and a place for everything, said Mrs. Inkydink. And sometimes the rule is stay cool.
Okay, let's see where this is leading.
At recess, Clark tried to stay cool, but he pushed the swing with too much zing.
Sorry,
said Clark.
I forgot. Yikes!
cried Joey Mackerel. At lunch, Clark tried to stay cool, but everything smelled so good that he munched a bunch of lunches.
Sorry,
said Clark.
I forgot.
Said his friends. Look, he's all like, nom, 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 nom. In class, Clark tried to stay cool, but a good book got him all shook up. Now, Clark, said Mrs. Inkydink, this isn't the time or the place. Tell me, what's the rule?
Stay cool,
said Clark.
Hey, that rhymes.
He cried. Then Clark got a big idea in his sharky head.
Maybe if I make a rum, I'll remember every time.
He thought. The next day, he put his plan to work. Good, Clark. You've got to calm down.
Yeah.
In class, when lessons got exciting, Clark wanted to bounce out of his seat. Instead, he told himself,
When teacher's talking, don't go walking.
That's a good little rhyme. That's a good thing to remember. And what do you know? It worked. Attaboy, Clark, said Mrs. Inky Dink. Clark smiled.
Lessons are fun. Good job.
At lunch, everything smelled so yummy. When Clark wanted to eat and never stop, he told himself.
Only munch your own munch.
And it worked again.
Way to go, Clark!
Said his friends.
Lunch
Clark grinned.
Lunch is fun. What?
At playtime, Clark told himself.
Easy does it. That's the way. Then my friends will let me play.
And playtime was fun. Once more, Clark loved his life.
How are they gonna put him up?
It takes a lot of fish, doesn't it? But then a shadow fell across the playground.
Bam, bam, bam.
A ginormous shadow with tentacles galore.
It's a new kid, and he looks scary.
Cried Joey Mackerel.
Swim for your lives.
The squid squashed the slide and it snapped off the swings,
Oops, my bad.
said the new kid. Oh my goodness, we have this new kid. And he's smashing everything,
He's awesome. Wait,
said Clark.
he just wants to play. Let's find a way.
And he swam at the new kid with all his might. Clark played harder than he ever had before. Upsy-downsy and spin-a-ma-jig. Why, he even made up a new game. Tail Wumpalumpus.
Wow.
So we found someone he can kind of play rough with, I guess.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
Wow. That was fun.
Cried the new kid breathlessly as he settled down.
If you want to come to school, you've got to stay cool. Good job, huh?
So he's teaching the new kid that you gotta tone it down a notch if you want other people to play with you because, you know, you don't want to play too rough, like they told him. That's right, Clark, said Mrs. Inky Dink. And thanks for taking care of our new classmate, Sid the Squid.
Hooray for Clark the Shark!
Everyone cheered. That night, Clark's mother asked, "What did you learn at school, dear?"
There's a time and a place for everything.
Clark said.
Sometimes you gotta stay cool. But sometimes a shark's gotta do what a shark's gotta do.
That was a nice book.
The
And
Thank you, Clark.
thank you, Clark.
You're welcome.
He's bowing.
Thank you.